as the sort of head of the family, traditional old-style Hisar family comes to Mumbai in a way. It's a new world from where you started off with your father.
Absolutely new way, and I give a lot of credit to Mumbai for whatever our family has done, and wherever I have, how I have succeeded or whatever I have achieved in life. I give a lot of credit to Mumbai because this city has so much energy, so much power, so much energy. It's not about only politics. It's not about only money. It's about, I don't know, it's, she's like head of culture. She brought in so much culture in our family. I mean, Mumbai has given us so much. It's amazing.
And because when you started off in Hisar with your father, O.P. Jindal, must have been a very different world that you started off in.
So Rajdeep, Hisar is also a very nice town. When I was growing up, it was a very modern town. It was, though it sounds Haryanvi, but it is, and it's not like one of those Haryana village or town. It was a very modern town with a university. We had swimming pools, we had tennis courts, squash courts. So we grew up in a modernish town. So that was, and of course I went to boarding school in Mussoorie and then to Bangalore to do my engineering. So we had this. My family, my mother wanted us to get very well educated, so she sent us to good schools all the time. So it was interesting.
I'm looking at Sangeeta's reaction to that, and she doesn't sound like the person who wanted to spend the rest of her life in Hisar, right?
So basically, we had an arranged marriage, and I married to the potential. That was the story.
I see. You married. You saw potential in Sajjan Jindal. You saw potential of the future.
Right. Because I was born and brought up in Kolkata, and all the culture, the art. Everything, all my friends were Bengali. I was from a modern high school. And I realized that one day this young lad and their family will actually grow.
Not you, your mother. What you? You were very clear.
I also agreed, and I knew I turned them around. That's my point.
Were you freer in that sense? Were you given much more free choices? You went to an NYU, you all went abroad to study. Do you think you all were much freer than your parents were in the choices you made with your lives?
I think my sister was the first grandchild of the Jindal family to go abroad to study.
Wow.
But full credit to my mom.
Yeah.
Like she always really pushed for
Independence.
I mean, you never told them at any stage, this is the way you want them to lead their lives. The choices they've made are their own choices.
As in, she tried many times, but I think we always were able to push back. And I think they allowed us to kind of speak our mind from a very young age.
The reason I'm asking you this is because a lot of business families in the 21st century have struggled to adjust to the new age. Yeah. And have either then broken apart or not been able to grow. Here I find each of you doing very, very different things. So, is that something you consciously felt was important? Not just steal, we've got to do more.
Yeah. No, it was actually I never planned it that way, both of us. But the idea was that we were a very close family because we lived away from our joint family in Delhi. So we were a nuclear family here in Mumbai. But so we were very close. We were I never brought home any work. I worked very hard all through my life. But when I came home, I wanted to spend time with my kids. When I was very young, when we had just gotten married, I was reading this book about Rockefeller Sr. And somebody asked him, one interviewer asked him during his, final days, that what do you regret the most? And he said that I regret not seeing my kids grow up because I was working hard and I never saw my kids grow up. So that had left a real mark on my head that, I don't want to live that life. Even if I do well in life, even if I make money, but I don't want to see that I've never played with my kids, and also I've really grown up with them like friends. I mean, Sangeeta, of course, is complete friends with them, and I also, today also we work out in the gym together. We go and play a game of tennis together, squash together, cricket all the time. So life has been a lot of fun. So that's why we both of us gave them a lot of independence. That whatever you want to do, if it's your choice, if you like them, so be it.